Alright everybody, it's Mick from Mick Ties Travels. Today I'm going to do... Get out of the sun, it's too sunny. Right, today what I'm going to do now is a little run. I'm just doing a little run out on the bike. And I'm going to do a little review of the bike. What it is, I've done over 8,000 kilometres on this little bike now, which I can't believe. I've done more kilometres or miles on this little bike, 150cc bike, than what I ever did on the big bikes. I had the big 1200cc bikes in England and everything like that. I went all over Europe and I never did. I hardly any did. Oh, shut up. I hardly ever did 5,000 miles on even the big bikes. So for a 150cc bike, it's actually amazing. It's actually amazing. I'd just like to, I'll show you around bike. I'll just give you a little insight into the bike itself. Right, so this bike is an Honda ADV 150. That's right, it's 150cc. It's really a good bike. It's good for over 100 miles to the gallon. It's good for 80 miles an hour. It'll keep up 80 miles an hour quite easily. In fact, when I'm touring on this bike, I normally stick to about 65, 70 nearly all the way, and it can keep up with all the traffic. It's very good. Acceleration's good and everything for a 150cc. The seat is absolutely massive, and it's very wide seat and very comfortable. It is an automatic, fully automatic. It's got ABS brakes at the front. There you go. ABS brakes at the front, and it's got an adjustable windscreen. And I'll just show you that. And that's the amount of luggage it can carry. It can, under the seat here, that's the seat, yeah. But under the seat, you can get two full face helmets in, no problem at all. It is a very nice bike. I myself have got a top box on. That makes it a lot better when you're carrying your stuff. I don't need to carry a lot of stuff under the seat, to tell you the truth, because if I go anywhere for a few days, I could put most of my stuff, even my laptop and everything like that, I can put it in that top box and take it, and it's detachable, so I can take it out and take it to a hotel, which is very good. It's got uprated suspension on, as you can see. Uprated suspension, so big potholes in the road, it just rides over them. It's got quite wide wheels for a smallish bike, and the actual engine is based on the PCX 150cc. I don't think it's the same bodywork as that. I think the bodywork's different, and also the wheels on the PCX are quite a bit smaller than this, and smaller tyres. So there we go. That's the bike. I'm gonna have to hurry up on this photo shoot because somebody's coming up the road with a load of cows, and they just roam about all over the place. Man, I think they're coming up here, I'm not sure. Anyway, switch here for the fuel, and also for the seat. It's got an alarm fitted, four-way flashes. It's got everything you'd want in a bike, to tell you the truth. But what I like the most about it is it's quite nippy. It's quite nippy, and it's got very good fuel consumption, which I think is absolutely fantastic for a bike of this size. Right, one other thing is, right, the service interval for this bike is every 4,000 kilometres, and I've been into the dealer twice now. Now, what I didn't realise is that this bike does not, I repeat, does not have an oil filter. It just has an engine oil change, and that's it every 4,000 kilometres. At 12,000 kilometres, it gets the air filter changed. When I went in the other day, actually, to get the bike serviced, it's 8,000 kilometre service. He did the complete oil change for me. He checked the water level, he checked the tyres, and he checked all around the bike, the lights and everything. No actual faults. He did pump the tyres up a little bit, and that was about it. But like I say, he changed all the oil and everything. Now, the total cost for this was equivalent, I think actually was, I can't remember what price were it now. Oh yeah, the price was 240 baht, which is equivalent to about, gotta be about £6 to £7 for a service, for a complete service oil change. And for that, the guy didn't have any oil in the shop. He actually went to his main shop in another town, which is quite, well, 10 minutes away, but he actually drove there and brought the oil back. So the whole of that only cost that price. The cows are coming up here. Cows are coming up, people are coming up on the motorbikes, and yeah, so you can't grumble at 240 baht for a complete oil change for this bike. As I said, this is I could have got a bigger bike actually. I could have got the Forza 350, but when I looked at the Forza 350, it's a big bulky bike. It's quite big. It'll probably weigh a lot more than this. This is a very light bike, but to tell you the truth, this will do just as much as what that Forza will do. Obviously it's not as fast, but this is a lot more economical. And also, the thing is, what I can do with this is that I can go across country with this, because it's got that uprated suspension on, and it is quite a light bike, so it's very good at cross country. Whereas the Forza, no chance would I take a Forza cross country. No chance. Too big. And I've had that before. I've had issues with big bikes before, struggling when they get into sand and stuff like that, and you are struggling to keep it upright in sand and things like that. But this is all right. Now I'm gonna have to shut up this in a minute, because this bloke is coming. These blokes are coming up with cows, so I'm gonna have to switch off here. Anyway, that's a little review of the bike, and well, give us a like, subscribe, and share on this channel. I do as much different content as I can, and now I've got my double vaccine thing. I'll be doing more and more blogs going out of town now, which I can do. So Anyway, right, I'm going to go off now because the bloke's coming up with a tractor thing, yeah, and he's coming up with cows and everything. All right, we'll catch you later, and I'll see you